As a youngin', do it all for the G. I'm holding conversations, tapping the mental. We tryna build like a king. Sit down with G Connect, gotta think. While spitting the game with bass, I gotta shout out today. As a youngin'.
All right.
Wait, G2Bs, G Connect Network. Here to convoe with the homie Big Tup.
What's happening?
You know,
what's happening?
I don't know. Tell me a little something about Big Tup. You know what I'm saying? Tell the folks who Big Tup is, G.
What's happening with it? It's your boy Tup with 2 P's in it, man. You can find me anywhere Instagram or IG. You find me in the streets most of the time, though. But Tup with 2 P's in it, fresh out of Linwood, California.
Okay. Was that where you was born? Where was you born at, bro?
Visalia, California, man. I don't really know where it's at because after day one we moved to Linwood. So my first day out the hospital, right back in Linwood. So yeah, Visalia.
So what schools you go to?
Oh man, I went to about 6 or 7 different schools, high schools, man. From everything from moms trying to get me away from the homies and niggas was fighting. I was telling you before that mom's is from Mississippi, so she didn't really know what I was going through out here. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know like about the gang banging and shit. She wasn't privy to the information being in Mississippi. So she thought I was probably crazy or something. But the nigga used to be fighting and all that shit, just trying to find myself, you know what I'm saying? That's all.
Okay. When did you start rapping?
Shit, I wrote my first rap in the 3rd grade. I wrote my first rap in the 3rd grade. 3rd grade.
Do you remember the song?
I remember that it was about dope. I remember that it was about dope because Pops was smoking dope. I didn't have no, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have no Pops, but Pops was smoking dope and shit. I just remember I don't need no bass to rock the place. That's all I remember, homie. But it was about just say no.
Copy that. All right. When you started rapping, did you start off solo or part of a group?
Definitely solo, man. I always wrote solo. I got brothers and they was rapping too, so we always put something together. But I still was solo, always solo.
Okay. What projects have you been a part of, worked on, or been a part of? And which one was your most memorable one, or should I say, which one was the one that made you the most proud of?
I put my heart and soul into everything I do. So any feature, any projects I did, man, I'm damn so proud of them all. But I probably have to say my last one with Mitchie Slick and Damu on their 23 Blocks album, man. Got a song called Hate My Guts on there, man. That shit just slapped. It's just my growth and elevation through time. So I'm gonna definitely say my last project. But I'm all my projects, man. Anybody I ever worked with, I give my all. So I'm definitely proud of them all. I wish I could name them to you off top, man, because I love them all.
Okay.
I pride myself in snapping on when I'm working with somebody else. I pride myself in snapping on other people's shit.
As you should. That's the part of the game.
100.
So how many projects, or should I say, how many mixtapes or albums have you put out?
For me, it's up to I think I'm up to like number 13 or 14, man. Really like some out of mixtapes and albums. I think I'm up to like maybe number 14, man. I got some heat. I'm a seasoned veteran on the underground. I got some heat.
Are you working on any projects now?
Yeah, my newest one is I just dropped last week. Old Dog, New Tricks, man. And I tell everybody, you remember them CDs used to put in the deck and push play back in the day and don't have to skip through nothing. That's one of them ones, man. I got all bangers. You're gonna push play and vibe through the whole little shit. I guarantee you that. That's everywhere, iTunes, whatever. And if you don't find it on there, you hit me directly on whatever you want to hit me on directly, and I'll make sure you get it.
Okay. Being who you are, knowing what you know about the music, what advice would you give a youth trying to get in the music biz?
Definitely independent, man. Definitely independent. It's all about your promotion, putting yourself in your promotion. Be ready for anything. If I go somewhere right now and and this is a bunch of fourth graders or third graders, and somebody tell me they need me to get down, I got something for them. I ain't finna just whoop and gang bang rap them to death. I got something for them. So I say, if you really about this art, you're gonna be ready for everything, every situation you in, and be yourself, man. I respect everybody who be they say you don't gotta talk about you don't gotta talk about no gangster shit. As long as you yourself, I can hear this for my preference. As long as you yourself, I can appreciate that. And I listen to everything.
How do you feel about the violence that's plaguing hip hop today?
Man, man, that shit. Wow, I was once a young nigga full of gusto, so I know where it's coming from. Everybody wanna rep their side, and I believe everybody should rep their side. We just got to find a way to do it, man, where nobody else got to die for repping their side. You know what I'm saying? We know you down. We know you down to die for it, but I don't want niggas to die for repping their side. You know what I'm saying? But we just gotta find a way because I like to hear niggas rapping, but we gotta find a way where you don't gotta die for rapping, homie.
Right.
You gotta die for rapping.
Who did you grow up listening to?
I would say I grew up listening to everybody, man. Especially being from the West. I grew up listening to definitely any pioneer from the West, from Cube to man, just everybody, Cam, Cube, everybody on the West, even in the Bay, RBL Posse, 40. You already know show, you know, everything on the West that made a little buzz or something, even underground or whatever, everything that had a little buzz to it, I definitely heard it and influenced by it. I even heard New York East Coast, down south. Before Master P, I was listening to UGK way back in the day. I'm talking about before they blew up and all that shit. But so many names, man, the Dayton family in Ohio. It's so much shit I'm influenced by. I had some cousins that went to school in New York. So they would send me everything from the X Clan to D Nice, Public Enemy. They would send me everything. So I'm up on my music tip.
Okay. Who do you listen to today?
Oh, if I go in the car right now, I think I got Moneybag Yo playing right now, and my barber from Detroit put me up on Peasy. And that shit slap. They got a CD called Ghetto Rich Nigga. That shit slap. That shit slap so hard. The homie Fuzz Deuce just dropped something. That shit slap so hard, man. I just, I listen to niggas who could be themselves, man. Whatever you into, if you a hip hop, whatever dancing music, you a hip hop head, you a gangster. That shit sound authentic to me. I feel that.
What's your favorite album?
I couldn't even give you one because every album that came out that I listened to means something different to me, man. Like that America's Most Wanted from Cube, that meant something different. Diary, is it called My Diary? Oh, it's just The Diary, Scarface. Shit, man. Even Snoop Dogg shit. That shit just mean different. At different times in my life. So I remember different things from that and different things they were saying. So I couldn't even give you a top. I probably had to give you a top 75.
75, damn.
I could give you a top 5, homie. So
okay, how about
different shit to me.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, that's easy. That's The Heavenly Kid, man. The Heavenly Kid. Old school movie, man, where dude get a second chance at life. He get a second chance at life to come back and change his son's life around because his son was going in the same way he was headed, man. And I felt that. I felt that. That shit called The Heavenly Kid.
Favorite football team?
Definitely not a game. Okay. Definitely the Niners.
Okay.
Niners.
Favorite basketball team?
Lake Show, the Lakers.
Baseball team?
Angels, man. I'm been an Angel fan since Reggie Jackson. And I was telling you earlier, I don't argue about sports no more. I used to be like, man, well, my team with different players and different all kind of shit, just arguing about it. But the homie Dwight, man, in Linwood, man, real G nigga, man. We was counting some money one day, I think 100 stacks. We was counting. I fucked up, and he was like, "Come on, man, let's count it again." And I was like, "Man, I gotta go watch the game." And he was like, "Nah, fuck that game. You think Kobe give a fuck about if your lights and gas on it?" He just changed my perspective from there, man. I mean, sports is a good outlet and shit, but I don't argue over that shit no more.
Understandable. Top 5
Yeah,
rappers, dead or alive.
yeah, I couldn't do that either. I had to give you a top 100 fire because everybody, you know what I'm saying, that I listened to gave me a different look, gave me a different look on life. Like Pop opening nigga eyes up, Cube opening nigga eyes up. Like I rate niggas from different shit. Like Cube on delivery. Cube delivery was crazy. He didn't start nothing off the same. He didn't start no song off the same. Nigga came different on every song. Then his message and shit. Then Pop, even from Pop was telling me some different shit. Then I heard some other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different niggas I listen to for different reasons that I had to have a top 100 or something. But they're all on the same level to me. They all mean something different to me.
Okay, my last question. I'm gonna get into that one basically by asking you, how did you start battle rapping, and when why did you get up out of it? Because my next question was top 5 battle rappers. But you know what I'm saying, being as though you have battle rap experience,
yeah.
we can touch on that for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I started just repping, man, just repping me, my family, where I come from, you know what I'm saying? I started just getting in sessions even before school, just everywhere, because I started rapping early and I started wanting to show that I got, man, I'm skilled, I'm harder than you with this. I'm blessed with this. And we do it like this over here. So I started jumping in battles, whether it be from just small little sessions going on, jumping in they shit, going city to city and shit, hood to hood, jumping in shit, battles and shit. But I stopped that shit, man. Probably my last battle, man. I just couldn't take any old body saying anything to me no more. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't take it no more, man. Like, who are you talking to? I want to put hands on the nigga, and that's gonna put a cancer in the culture. You know what I'm saying? We just rapping, but I can't take a nigga with no background or just any old nigga who background in SoundCloud just saying any old thing to me. You know what I'm saying? And I had to watch who I bring because the homies want to get at them. The homies might want to bust on some shit. So man, that battle it got too much for me, man.
Gotta know his limitations.
Exactly. Man, I can go bar for bar, but I can't. Man, it's just something about any old body trying to tell me something. Then I was telling you, I heard a nigga. I don't know who it was, but a nigga was saying somebody, a nigga daughter, man, on the stage. They face, nowadays they face the fake niggas spitting in each other's face and. Man, I can't take that shit too real. I can't take that shit.
So you don't follow it today. You don't watch.
I do a tad bit, man. I catch the highlights only, man. I'm up on it. I'm up on it and everything, but I catch the highlights. But
so you don't watch the whole battle. You just watch highlights.
Yeah, sometimes I rarely catch a whole battle. Like I catch whole battles, but rarely. Not like how I used to be into it. And my favorite one still is gonna be an old school favorite, Averb from St. Louis, man.
Okay, top five battle rappers. Averb at the top. Who else you like?
I don't know, man. I remember it was a couple niggas that used to be going hard. Averb, hey, I don't even know this young nigga name, man. I don't even know this other young nigga name, man. But man, Holla be tapping in with the homies, man. That nigga got some bars, man. That nigga be going in. I respect that. It's a few niggas, man, out there. But it's some shit, man. Some other shit I don't be respecting. You put me up on old boy from Nutty Block. He was hard too, from the West.
Geechee Gotti.
Yeah, he was hard. You put me up on him. He was hard. It's a couple niggas that's hard, man. But yeah, that shit different for me, man. Them niggas be just a lot of niggas be saying some shit, man, with no background. I couldn't. Like, what the fuck? Who is this nigga just jumping on stage? I just all the time think of a nigga at home, just nobody, nothing ass nigga coming into this arena and tell me something. Like, man, what?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I remember back when we were doing shows back in early 2000s.
Yeah.
You know, You was at that one show in Linwood, and no, it wasn't in Linwood. Was that Linwood?
What was you doing?
The Copacabana.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, that was Long Beach. That was Long Beach.
Yeah, Long Beach, on the borderline. On the borderline.
Yep, like North Long Beach, yep.
Yeah, on the borderline.
Yeah.
Young Nip came in there and did a show with us, and
yep.
you know, we had a good time, no problem. I was doing a lot of little collaboration shows back then. I think it was me, the homie G-Rat from Watts.
G-Rat, yeah. G-Rat.
G-Rat from Watts, the homie homie. Yeah. Homie used to be with G-Rat.
Homie.
You know,
I think I met Tragedy there, man. I think I met Tragedy there too.
Oh, the Mexican dude?
Yep. That's that homie, man.
Go fuck with him?
Man. Yeah. He be tapping in. He just dropping shit too, yeah. I met Tragedy there. Bulletproof there, man. I was wondering what happened to Bulletproof. I ain't heard no music from Blood in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't heard Bulletproof lately. Like who in my playlist? Fig Newton, Geechee Gotti.
Yeah.
Money Hall, Chili Dub is up in there. I got a couple.
My homie.
You
Chili
know,
Dog, what's up, brother?
Mozzie is up in there.
Yeah.
You know, 211 is up in there.
Man, I like working with Underdog, man.
I got Loke in my playlist. I got a few people in my playlist that's, you know, versatile. That's new shit. I still got my old, you know, pop playlist and my old school, I call it my old head list because my kids here thinking I'm just listening. They thinking I'm listening to oldies like we used to listen to our parents back in days.
They say you slept this oldies.
Yeah, we listening to the early late 90s, 2000s is old head music to them.
Old head like a motherfucker. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
Hey, is it a story or anything you can tell the folks, man? Ain't never been heard nowhere else, only on G-Connect.
Man, on G-Connect, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I told the homie, man, I got this little scar over my eyebrow right here. And everybody be always thinking I cut my shit, man. I'm a grimy, ugly nigga, man. Don't be coming at me like that, man. When I was 2, I was playing Superman in my mama's bathtub. And I jumped in and busted my whole shit. So it's dots in there. If I let you close enough to expect, you'll see that it's some stitches in that motherfucker. I ain't genuine or nothing like that, man.
Oh, so niggas be thinking you be on your fancy, your modeling shit, getting your little eyebrows.
Man, you think I just cut my shit, man. But my shit still, I got stitches on both my eyes. But that was from jumping in my mama's bathtub, man.
You gotta clean that. You gotta clear that up for the folks because you being out there representing the West and the H. Man, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all niggas Cali kids, y'all niggas got your eyebrow. No.
Hey, then again, that's my era. Then again, the new era might be like, oh, that's fresh. He got the little eyebrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do mine. I'm gonna put an 8 in my shit.
You know what I'm saying? My era, we was like, what the fuck is this? But no, that shit is scars, man. That shit scars and bars.
Okay, was it? Yeah, and them trials and learning lessons in life that we experience, bro.
On everything.
Well, hey, it's a pleasure, bro. Really, with all honesty, bro, I appreciate you tapping in. I feel like I want to recognize and give people their flowers.
That
I know that came up and they're still pushing the line. You know, and you know, we don't get the views or we don't get the look we need because we refuse to do what today's society considers to be done. And I mean,
you already know.
Personally, I hope my show reached a lot of people, but I mean, I'm not big on social media. I'm not a Twitter head. I don't have a Twitter finger. I don't beef on social media.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We like, that's what I be saying, man. Everybody on this, a lot of niggas, man, it's like McDonald's and Carl's Jr. is like famous, and that's good for you. But we got substance, and when they come fuck with us, they love this shit. We like the the Mexican hamburger and burrito stands in the hood, man. When you come over here, you're gonna love it because this shit good. And only a few people know about us, but this shit good. It's good over here, man. Me and the homie 2B's already tapped in, man. This for the homies in G Connect world, man. Nice to meet y'all. Everything, man. Whatever y'all want to know. If it's something from me you want, tap in with me. I'm gonna holler back at you, man. If I'm on there, I ain't.
Tell the folks where they can find you at.
Man, you holler at me on TUPPG everything. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snap, TUPG, TUPPG, man. And I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna respond and all that. I'm gonna respond. You talk shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit to your ass back. So I'm gonna respond.
He said, I ain't finna fade off into the back. His links will be at the bottom of the screen, so you will be able to find it, or you know, on the description. Hey, thanks for tapping in, Tup. I appreciate you.
What's up, my nigga?
Love you, dog.
All day. Love you too, blood.
All right.
All right.